Hi Gemini, welcome back to POSH. I'm going to be doing your reading for you from November 8th through November 14th, 2021. I hope this video finds you well. If anything's not going well, I hope things turn in your favor very, very soon. So let's get to it. I am open for readings, so if you want a reading with me, you can go to my About page, or I believe in the right-hand corner of my channel, you'll see links to click on. Okay? So let's get to it. I'm going to use the Radiant My Spirit Tarot today and also the mini deck of same. So my playlists are categorized by month, as you know. So this is for Gemini. Any aspects of Gemini that are in your natal chart. That includes Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, Mercury, Jupiter, anything that has to do with Gemini that relates to you. And also, if you just feel like you want to watch Gemini's reading, that's fine. But this energy is for Gemini, okay? So what else did I want to say? Oh, I did want to say I hope you have a fabulous Halloween. I did post the Lost Loved Ones readings. I know people were waiting for those, so I did post those already. You can go to my November playlist and you'll see them there, okay? So I think without further ado, let's get to it. Deciding which, oh, I know what I wanted to say. We're in the waxing crescent moon phase. So it is time to set intentions. It's time for growth and to dream big. Dream big. And it's in Capricorn. That's today, November 8th, as I'm recording this reading. Hopefully I'll get to post all of these today. I am doing this reading by candlelight because I had my light on for the other two readings and it was really bugging my eyes out. So I need to be able to see the cards and not get a migraine. So here I am with candlelight. Candles are good. They call in the spirits. That's why in the old churches they always used real candles, real candlelight as offerings and prayers because they drew in the spirits. We want to draw in all good spirits, the Holy Spirit, right? So, in the light of the light through the light, thank you for the gifts of insight. I pledge never to take them in vain. And I'm calling on higher power as I say that. You can, whatever you believe in, that's fine, but this is what I do before my reading. So, I also cleanse the deck and I meditate on the cards and I do a cleansing prayer before. So, just to put that out there. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. So, this is a money blockage, love blockage, career blockage, okay? Money blockage is Page of Wands. Page of Wands, money blockage. To me, that says you may be a little bit naive about what you are trying to do regarding money. Now, money and career are two different things. Money is your relationship with your money. Career is what you do for a living, if you own your own business. And yes, you do get money from that. But, I mean, your career could be that you're a volunteer. So they are two different things, okay? And money blockages could have to do with also investments, anything, the highs and lows with money. So I'm just putting that out there. So you may be a little bit naive in the expectations of the growth with your money right now, Gemini. You could have a blockage because you're waiting for money to come in and it hasn't come in yet. Pages are grounded, pentacle energy, overlying. You are dressed for success here, this Page of Wands here from this Radiant Rise by Spirit Tarot. So you're expectant, you're very expectant, but the energy and blockage is being, it's almost like you may be very good with your money, but in this chapter, this little blip in time, it's like you're a newborn baby almost, okay? I'm going to put the Strength card. You need to have strength and be gentle with yourself with it in order to remove this money blockage. And instead of becoming fierce like a lion, you want to sort of be gentle. That's where strength comes from. I know it sounds like a cliche sometimes. I can't even get the words out. But you need strength over this expectation and need to realize there is an abundance, everything in good time, but have strength over that. And have strength over character of how you're presenting yourself. You know, still, you know, dress for success and be expectant, right? The law of attraction there, right? But the only growth I'm seeing here, it's like you're in the desert and the only new growth there is on this wand. And that's not a bad thing. But remember, wands can take the heat. So you could take the heat, have strength over the matter in a gentle way. And that's how you're removing the blockage with the money. Strength over the waiting period. Blockage in love. Hermit mode. This is Virgo energy. You're standing on the top of that frigid mountain and you're looking down and shining a light. But really, you're isolating yourself in love. How to remove this blockage? Stand your ground. He has two different boots on there. It's like he got woken up in the middle of the night. It's like a surprise attack. To me, this is saying you're isolating yourself. You're shining a light. You're like peering over and looking down. But, you know, to me, you're removing the blockage for standing up for what you want. You're removing the blockage for standing up for yourself. Maybe there's people that are telling you, maybe somebody's trying to fix you up. Who knows? But there's a blockage because you're isolating yourself. But at the same time, how to remove that blockage is stand your ground until you're soul searching of what you want or what you finally found, you know, until you want to take a closer look. So the blockage is isolating, but again, you're removing it by standing your ground. It's like you're holding out for what you really want. We've all been there. Career blockage. Career blockage. The Fool. You may be that you have a new beginning here and been offered a new beginning. And the blockage could be that you don't want to take it. How do you remove the blockage? Get over yourself. You might be afraid of a new beginning because you've been hurt and you still have that emotional loss or something, or you're tied to where you are now and you need to release that before you could move forward and accept this. I feel that this is really a positive card with the Fool. And believe me, when I say get over yourself, it's not negative. We all have been there. It's like sometimes we don't feel deserving of things that are offered to us. And that's why I mean, get over yourself, because you do deserve a new beginning. And if you are getting an offer, if the only thing that's holding you back is the fact that you have emotional loss that you're still purging over a situation with your career, once you do that, you have these two cups here waiting behind you. And this is the bridge. You're doing this in secret. You're not wanting people to see your hurts. So you're doing this, again, isolating yourself. And that's, you know, no one likes to cry in front of people, but it's okay to purge that. I think it's very smart. You have a river before you there, and then you have this bridge. And it's like releasing that is what's going to allow you to release that blockage. If you feel you're not deserving of it, or you're nervous about it, or maybe you feel like you don't have enough knowledge to pursue with the career. But I don't get that. I feel like you're concerned about being hurt, or you're concerned about what you're leaving behind. But that's a positive card, the Fool. So if that's the blockage, I don't really feel that it's... I feel like you're being naive about the fact of whether or not you're worthy of it, but I don't feel like you're naive that you wouldn't be able to do the job with this career, with this, what is being offered for you. This could even be going out on your own to start a business. I have the Knight of Cups here that came out. So that's further telling me it flew out as I'm saying this. And what that is Knight of Cups is fiery energy, motivated energy, creative energy underlying, because Knights as a court card have that Wands energy, fire energy underlying. But the Cup energy over it further leads me to believe that you have someone coming towards you with this offer. And if it's a message to you, and if they didn't think that you were worthy, they would not have presented you with it. Someone is looking as a knight to expand. And this person is an intuitive person. They're loving. They're a sensitive person, this Knight of Cups. The overall energy for this reading is Ace of Swords. To me, that is mental clarity, clear communication and thoughts coming out of the clouds from the past. I'm sorry, I keep clearing my throat. I think it's actually the candles that are bothering me. So Ace of Swords here is coming out, and it's showing me that you're going to be victorious over all of these blockages that you have here. The money blockage, that waiting, having strength over that. The Hermit, you're isolating, but you're really holding out for what you really want. You're not settling. The Fool here. You will end up releasing whatever it is that's holding you back from that new beginning in your career. And the person that's coming towards you is very sincere. They're very passionate about it. I'm going to pause this for 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. I had to actually put my incense out and open the window a little bit. So hopefully I won't be clearing my throat for the rest of this reading. I apologize. I want to tap in further to see what else I'm getting for the money blockage. See how the rest of the story plays out. With your money, having strength over this blockage of being fired up, maybe a little bit expectant, a little bit maybe naive, like with the situation as a page. A page is not naive in a bad way, but what it's saying is that a page is not as experienced as a knight, a queen, or a king. They're still learning. So it's something with your money that you're still learning. You're very eager about. I feel it could be an investment. Or contributing, possibly going into business with somebody else. Being fired up about it, but I'm getting like in all due time, like everything in its own time. And with the Judgment card, I feel here that it is a calling for you, and that's why as a page you're like excited. You're like a little kid, like so excited about it, you know. And it's not just about making the money; it's about partaking in something that is going to be satisfactory to you. Could be being involved with charity. It could be an inheritance. It could be anything like that. I do feel that this is new for you because you are worthy of receiving this money. And it's almost like a wake-up call for you. It's a blessing, is what it is. And that's why you're so gung-ho about it. With love blockage as the hermit, that you're, isolating, trying to, stand up on that frosty mountain and shine a light on things. But then to remove it with the Seven of Wands, again, standing your ground and holding out, battling for what, that you want to wait and you want to stay where you are. I'm getting the Four of Wands. And then this has to do with you. That's my homecoming celebration card, my festive card, my marriage card sometimes. But to me, I feel like it's you waiting and recreating the home life that you want. Whether that's young, middle-aged, old, whatever it is. It's recreating. It's like I'm just getting like, now is your time, and recreating the home life that you want and the relationships you want. Because the four walls we live in, when it's a love relationship, which I do feel that this is more of an intimate relationship, and the people you surround yourself in your home life every day, those intimate relationships could be a love, spouse, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever it is. It's like you're holding out to make sure before you make that commitment to either live together or have a ceremony together. You're taking some time to yourself, isolating yourself, and that could create a blockage, not really for you, but for the person involved. But you're standing your ground and you're holding out for what you really want for that homecoming celebration. And this card also has that same bridge in it that the Five of Cups does. So that's no coincidence. Paying more attention to like the images on the tarot cards, and I actually found a book. Once I get it and I learn more, I always pay attention to the imagery, but I really wanted to dive deeper with that. So I will, whatever I learn, I will share, and it'll come out in my readings. And we already said the Knight of Cups here is the person coming towards you, giving you this offer for your career. And Gemini, you're an air sign. So the Lovers is your card. You're a mutable sign, so you're changing and adaptable. And you will be really logical. You're trying to be very logical, although you've had disappointments in the past. And that's what I feel is coming out here with this Ace of Swords. It's a new initiative, taking a new initiative. And this is the only sword energy I have here in this reading. But we do have the major arcana cards of the Fool, Strength, and Judgment. So that's a big deal. It's like, for a new beginning, you have to have strength and realize that you're deserving for it, and it's a wake-up call. That's a wake-up call for you, that message. And I feel the overall energy being the Ace of Swords, that once you believe that logically, right, because we all go through dips, right, when we go through life. Sometimes we could feel really great about something. We feel really great about ourselves. Sometimes, we go through things in life that make us second guess ourselves. But I feel that when you're coming out of this and as you're going through this, just maintaining that air energy, and your analytical energy as well isn't a bad thing right now. It's not. I mean, Swords energy in itself has to do with judgment. But it's important not to judge ourselves too harshly that we get stuck. But I feel overall that this is a really good reading for you. I like it. I'm going to pull a card from the John Holland Psychic Tarot Oracle deck and close the reading. I always love this deck for my Geminis. Recognition and reward. This is 3 of Pentacles energy. And I'm not surprised this came out at all. Recognition and reward. And that's standing on the stage, right? It's like you won the Olympics here. And you're worthy of it. And there's a light shining down on you, giving you that recognition and reward that you deserve. And you couldn't have a better card than that. And that's where love begins. Ace of Cups. Your cup runneth over. And there is 2 hands holding this cup, a rainbow. Aces go back to the Magician. But that's where love begins. And I'm laying that right on top of this 5 of Cups. That became a significant message in your career blockage there. So I feel things are opening up for you, and you are shining like a bright light. Namaste. I pray you find your way, Gemini. I'll see you next time. Mwah.